Hi, how are you? And you are Mr.
Jonah Dumore.
Okay. Awesome, awesome. And you're a student here also at JOMAY
I
Services.
am a student here at JOMAY Services. I moved from Canada here 1.5 years ago. I have worked in project management, and given I will work with information and information systems, so I decided to broaden my understanding in cybersecurity.
Yes.
And JOMAY was the #1 recommendation that friends and family members recommended that I come to the school here.
That's great. And I hear it's like 14 weekends. 14 weekends, and I'm told it's 7 weeks of theory and 7 weeks of practical. Can you talk a little bit about that? 14 weekends?
The first 7 weeks of theory, based on the risk management framework, understanding the 6 steps in the risk management framework, and the processes that involve in the risk management framework, and government policy reviews, and all of the modules for the risk management framework. Then the second 7 weeks, and we go into practical, like resume building, interview techniques, and examining and practicing with active system artifacts that we're going to be using in the workplace. So it's actually practical, a combination of theory and mostly practical, because the teacher is a very good teacher because he brings more practical knowledge to the teaching. It's not just teaching for theory. And there are some people who teach because maybe students come and pay their money and their tuition, they just teach and go. But he teaches with a passion, the passion that he wants you to be successful. So his success is measured through the success of the students that come to the school here. And there are lots of examples around.
Yes, and I heard a lot of the students are now working 6-figure jobs. So the best thing I like about it is the fact that the first 7 weeks, which a lot of cybersecurity people do, they do the first 7 weeks of theory and that's it. But he does 7 weeks of theory and another 7 weeks of practical day-to-day activity, things that you're going to be doing on the job. You also talked about resume and interview preparation and getting you ready, not just to work as a cybersecurity analyst or whatever position you want in cybersecurity, but also he helps you with your resume, helps you interview, and also helps you find a job as well.
That is a very good selling feature of the program that it has here. It is not just theory-based, so it is like a vocational program. So you do the theory and you do the practical. It is about preparing you for the job market. So it's not just coming to cybersecurity course and do the course and you go out and say, well, I know cybersecurity, then you're waiting to get in the job market on your own. No. So it's a combination of the two that makes it a very unique program. And the way he delivers the material is just incomparable. It is a passion.
That's amazing. And you did say you came from Canada and people actually told you about how wonderful this place was. So these people are now successful. They say, hey, come on, Jonah, it's your turn.
They are very successful. I've seen a lot of them. I came the first time I met the teacher, Jonah, and I spoke with him, and he convinced me right away because at first I was not interested in cybersecurity. But he convinced me, and he told me, everything about cybersecurity. I said, well, let me just give it a try and come to the class. And when I came to the class, I got hooked up.
Awesome. Left. And do you recommend more people to come and join?
I would recommend more people, particularly if you want to get ready for the job market in cybersecurity. Come here.
Okay.
You'll be able to have all the practical knowledge that is going to prepare you to hit the ground running.
This is awesome. Thank you, Jonah. Thank you, and wish you much success here.
Thank you.
In the future.
Thank you. I'll give you a call.
Okay.